he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
3rd and 8.
Yeah, there we go. I take the line.
Prescott now. Throw there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, come.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. 3rd and 19.
Let's go now.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got it in. Complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz from 6 yards away. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here this one. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Clay gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it second down and 11. Now Prescott. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Prescott now from the 50. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Second and 10. To throw is Daniels. Forced out to his left. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Marvian overshown. A 4-yard
On fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's Javon Kinlaw busting through it. He sticks him behind the line. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
Deebo Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Cowboys take over first down and 4 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Daniels. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action. Daniels. And this is Ertz with it, right side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to lead me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Now Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down.
Come on,
First
come on.
and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw again. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down in the yard.
Here we go.
Cowboys 29-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Noah Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he takes this for about 6, now inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. On play action, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Prescott down. Out of his hands quickly to C.D. Lamb. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And again, it's Prescott. Touchdown! Jalen Tolbert. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To the air goes Daniels. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. To throw is Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.